Imagine a city where everything is interconnected, where your every need is anticipated and addressed with the speed of light. Sounds like a dream, right? But what if this dream turns into a nightmare? Let's take a moment to dive into the world of smart cities, a concept that's less science fiction and more reality with each passing day. Smart cities, at their core, are all about using technology to improve the quality of life for their residents. They promise a future where traffic congestion is a thing of the past, where waste management is efficient and eco-friendly, and where public services are delivered with unprecedented speed and accuracy. Now, picture a world where these smart cities are not just isolated experiments, but are the norm. A world where urban living is revolutionized, where the mundane tasks of today become the automated processes of tomorrow. We're talking about cities that learn, adapt, and evolve, cities that use data and AI to become more efficient, more sustainable, and simply smarter. This isn't just a pipe dream, it's happening right now. Around the globe, cities are rapidly adopting smart technologies. From Barcelona to Singapore, from Dubai to New York, the urban landscapes are transforming, and the pace of change is breathtaking. But hold on. Before we get swept away by the allure of this brave new world, let's pause and consider the other side of the coin. With every new technology, with every innovation, there's always a potential downside. As we increase our reliance on data and digital networks, as we embed technology into the very fabric of our cities, we need to ask ourselves, are we ready for the challenges this new reality might bring? Are we prepared to deal with the potential risks and vulnerabilities? So as we stand on the cusp of this exciting new era, as we prepare to embrace the conveniences of these advanced technologies, we should ask ourselves, are we opening Pandora's box of risks and vulnerabilities? As we immerse ourselves in the world of smart cities, we may overlook the lurking dangers beneath the surface. The allure of smart cities lies in their promise of efficiency, sustainability, and improved quality of life. However, beneath this shiny facade, there are hidden threats that could potentially turn our utopian dream into a dystopian nightmare. Let's delve into the potential vulnerabilities of smart cities. Imagine a city that relies heavily on technology for its daily operations. Traffic lights are controlled by AI, waste management is automated, the electricity grid is smart, and even our homes are connected to the city's digital network. Now imagine a hacker gaining control over these systems. Terrifying, isn't it? The risks of data breaches and cyber attacks are real, and the consequences can be catastrophic. Privacy is another significant concern. In a smart city, data is the new oil. Every interaction, every movement, every transaction is recorded and analyzed. While this data aids in improving efficiency and personalizing services, it also opens up avenues for misuse. Without stringent controls, personal data could fall into the wrong hands, leading to identity theft, fraud, and a significant loss of privacy. To illustrate these risks, let's look at some real-life examples. In 2017, the city of Atlanta in the United States suffered a major cyber attack. Hackers infiltrated the city's systems, shutting down critical services and demanding a ransom. The city was crippled for several days, illustrating the vulnerability of smart city infrastructure. Or consider the infamous Cambridge Analytica scandal. Personal information from millions of Facebook users was harvested without consent and used for political advertising. This incident underscored the potential for misuse of personal data in a digitally connected world. So, how do we deal with these challenges? The answer lies in a combination of technological innovation, stringent regulations, and public awareness. Cybersecurity measures need to be incorporated into the design and operation of smart city systems. Regulations must be put in place to protect personal data and ensure its ethical use. And the public needs to be educated about the risks and their role in mitigating them. The question then becomes, how can we reap the benefits of smart cities while mitigating the associated risks? The answer isn't straightforward, but one thing is clear: we need to tread carefully. As we continue our journey towards smart cities, we must ensure that we don't compromise our security and privacy in the process. The future of our cities, and indeed our society, depends on it. As the saying goes, the best defense is a good offense. The same applies to protecting our smart cities. In the digital arena, the battle against cyber threats is a never-ending game of cat and mouse. But fear not, we are not defenseless. There are several potent tools and strategies we can use to safeguard our smart cities from these invisible predators. One of the most effective shields against cyber threats is stronger data encryption. Encryption is like a secret language that only the sender and the intended recipient can understand. When data is encrypted, it becomes unreadable to anyone who doesn't have the key to decipher it. This means that even if the data is intercepted during transmission, it remains safe from prying eyes. Stronger data encryption ensures that our personal information, from our bank details to our medical records, remains confidential and secure. But encryption alone is not enough. We also need stricter privacy laws to protect us from unauthorized data collection and misuse. These laws can set boundaries on what information can be collected, how it can be used, and who can access it. They can also ensure that we as individuals have control over our own data. This means that we can decide who gets to see our information and what they can do with it. Stricter privacy laws not only safeguard our personal information, but also help to foster trust in the digital ecosystem. In addition to these, artificial intelligence and machine learning are becoming increasingly vital in our defense against cyber threats. These technologies can analyze vast amounts of data in real time and identify patterns that may indicate a cyber attack. They can detect threats before they cause damage, and even predict future attacks based on past patterns. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are like vigilant sentinels, keeping a constant watch over our digital city walls. While these solutions can provide robust protection, it's important to remember that the responsibility of defending our smart cities doesn't rest solely on technology or legislation. We, as individuals, also have an important role to play. By being mindful of the information we share online, using strong and unique passwords, and keeping our devices updated with the latest security patches, we can significantly reduce our vulnerability to cyber threats. So let's not be passive bystanders in this digital battleground. Let's arm ourselves with knowledge and take active steps to protect our smart cities. After all, the future of our smart cities, the places we live, work, and play, depends on how well we can defend them against these looming threats. The future of our smart cities depends on how well we can defend them against these looming threats. As we venture into this brave new world of smart cities, we must remember that with great power comes great responsibility. The rapid evolution of technology is shaping our cities like never before. With the advent of smart cities, the promise of a more efficient and convenient way of life is within our grasp. But, as with any technological advancement, it's not without its perils. The same technology that powers these smart cities is also their Achilles heel. Cyber threats are an ever-present danger that lurk in the shadows of this bright new future. While the idea of a smart city is enticing, it's crucial to remember that the same features that make these cities smart can also make them vulnerable. The interconnectedness that allows for seamless communication between devices and systems can also provide a pathway for cyber threats to infiltrate and disrupt. And that's where cybersecurity steps in. Cybersecurity is not just about protecting our computers or smartphones anymore. It's about safeguarding our cities, our infrastructure, our very way of life. As we continue to integrate technology into every facet of our lives, the importance of cybersecurity cannot be overstated. But it's not just up to the tech companies or the government to ensure our safety. There's a role for all of us to play. We all need to be cyber aware. We need to educate ourselves about the risks and stay informed about the latest developments in cybersecurity. We have to be the first line of defense against these cyber threats, and that's why we're here. Our mission is to keep you informed and arm you with the knowledge you need to protect yourself in this increasingly digital world. We delve deep into the world of cybersecurity, unraveling its complexities and presenting it in a way that's accessible and easy to understand. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and let's ensure that our dream of smart cities does not turn into a nightmare. Subscribe to our channel for more insights and updates on cybersecurity. Together, we can build safer, smart cities.